Hi Liza and Sean, it's Lee here. This is the first video report that we're going to do for you. This is before we've actually started doing anything. This is the chimney at the side of the rear dormer, as you can see. I'm starting my reports on the front. I'm going to work my way up. We've looked at all the issues and identified them. So just showing you this here. What you'll notice is that there's some moss growing here. So damp's getting into the chimney through the fabric of the brickwork. Now that's probably because there's some dodgy areas that need pointing there. Okay, so that could do with addressing. There's a little dodgy area there that needs to be filled with lead sealant. This joint down the corner here, which I don't believe is the problem, that could do with redoing. And then if we start moving up to the side here, I can't see anything wrong, but before I move, I'm just going to turn my camera around, do it slowly so you can get perspective on where I'm looking. And you can see this is the rear outrigger of the building. We've got a broken tile there, completely unrelated. Nevertheless, that could do with seeing too. Moving to behind the chimney here, we can't see any major issues just there. There is some lead flashing here, which is really rather odd. I don't know what other words to describe it. It's just loosely placed in there. Now, I don't believe that's causing a problem, but nevertheless it needs to be fixed properly there. So we will address that as part of the job, even though I don't believe that's causing a leak. Rear elevation here seems fine. Moving up now onto this roof, and I'm going to go in behind the chimney here. Right, so in behind here, I had to take a quick break then from shooting the video because we've got some guys over here grinding trees up, and when they switch that machine on, it's unbelievably noisy. So anyway, in behind the chimney here, now this is what we believe is your principal leak, and if you can see there, a broken tile right behind where our principal leak is. Now this lead here should go up about that far there to act as a waterproof undermembrane, but you can see here that we've got, effectively, because that tile's broken, we've got an open joint here which should be covered by lead, and if I put my probe there, I can feel the lead. I can see it, but you won't be able to see it in the video. And when we get to here, oops, send that through, you can see that the lead ends there. So that is our leak. It's an absolute bugger to replace them there, because you can't slide a new tile in. So what you have to do is you have to take out a small area of roof here to get that one in, fix it, and then fix those two, and then slide those ones back in. That's what we'll have to do there. Also round here, hopefully you can see this, we've got an open joint there and an open joint there. I'm quite sure if you can see that. Okay, they need to be addressed as well. One more thing that we've found here, unrelated to your leak, I'll show you. So this is moving around to where we've got our roof ladder. You just walk up the roof here. Oops. And just so you got some perspective, there's the Velux in the front garden, and here's the ridge, and we've got, you show that a bit, yeah, a little bit of a hole there. That's because this tile here has been fitted erroneously. Somebody's shoved that in, and it should go right up underneath the ridge, and it doesn't. It finishes there, so that needs to be addressed as well. Nothing to do with your actual leak, that. I don't suppose that's coming into the house. It will hit the underfelt and it'll run down onto this. Just while I'm here, the pointing underneath here, this rear valley, is almost 100% missing, and you can see that just a little bit left. Oh no, that's a tile. There's virtually nothing left of it, both sides. If I show you the adjoining valley, that's the valley there next to it, and you can see that is pointed, although it's not in good condition, but nevertheless it is pointed. So this one here, although it's probably not causing anything to come into the house, it's a job for the not too distant future to get that scheduled and fixed. That's the end of your first report.